Hello, history buffs, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the dramatic final chapter of one of the world's greatest empires. We're talking about the Roman Empire, but specifically its very last emperor in the West. His name was Romulus Augustulus, and his story is a fascinating, if somewhat tragic, tale of an empire's final breath. So, who was this boy who held the title of the last Roman emperor? Picture this. It's the year 475 AD. The once mighty Western Roman Empire is a shadow of its former self. It's been battered by internal conflicts, economic collapse, and relentless invasions. It's a chaotic time, and into this chaos steps a young boy, perhaps no older than 15. His real name was just Romulus. The name Augustulus was actually a nickname, a diminutive form of Augustus. It meant Little Augustus, or Little Emperor. It sounds almost mocking, doesn't it? And it perfectly captures the state of the imperial title at the time. A grand name for a powerless position. He wasn't a mighty ruler like Augustus or Trajan. He was a pawn in a much larger game. How did a teenager end up on the throne? The answer lies with his father, a powerful Roman general named Orestes. Orestes was the real power behind the scenes. He overthrew the reigning emperor Julius Nepos, and instead of taking the throne for himself, he placed his own son, Romulus, on it. Why? It's likely he thought he could rule more effectively through his son, avoiding the risks and responsibilities that came with being the emperor himself. So, Romulus Augustulus became the face of the empire, but his father pulled all the strings. But their reign was incredibly short-lived, lasting only about 10 months. The Roman army at the time was largely composed of Germanic mercenaries who had been promised land in Italy for their service. When Orestes refused to grant them this land, they rebelled. They were led by another formidable figure, a Germanic chieftain named Odoacer. In 476 AD, a year that would go down in history, Odoacer and his forces captured and executed Orestes. He then marched on Ravenna, the capital of the Western Roman Empire at the time. The young emperor, Romulus, was cornered. What would happen to him? Would he meet the same fate as his father? Here's where the story takes a surprising turn. When Odoacer confronted Romulus, he didn't execute him. Perhaps he saw him for what he was, just a boy, a symbol with no real authority. Instead of killing him, Odoacer did something unprecedented. He forced Romulus to abdicate the throne. On September 4th, 476 AD, Romulus Augustulus officially gave up his title. This is the date most historians use to mark the official end of the Western Roman Empire. Odoacer then did something even more significant. He didn't name a new emperor. Instead, he sent the imperial regalia, the crown, the robes, all the symbols of power, to the Eastern Roman Emperor in Constantinople. The message was clear. There was no longer a need for an emperor in the West. Odoacer would rule Italy himself, but as a king under the authority of the Eastern Emperor. And what became of the little emperor, Romulus? Odoacer spared his life and sent him into a comfortable retirement. He was given a generous pension and a luxurious villa near Naples. And there, Romulus Augustulus, the last emperor of Rome, faded from the pages of history, living out his days in quiet obscurity. It's a surprisingly peaceful end for a story set in such a violent and turbulent era. His story is a powerful reminder that even the greatest empires can end not with a bang, but with a quiet whimper. Thanks for joining me on this journey back in time. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more fascinating stories from history, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next one.